There had been some discussions between you and head coach Jean Perron with the Montreal Canadiens, and I understand they weren't great discussions, some disagreements. Can you fill us in on those?
Well, I had a few with him. You know, I get taken off the check-in line, and you know, that was the first step going backwards, is the way I looked at it. And you know, I had a lot of responsibility with that club over the years, and I took the responsibility, and I think I worked well with the team, and I did a lot for them. And you know, once my responsibility was taken away, it was difficult for me as a member of the team to be the same type of person that I was before. My ice time became less, and you know, I just wasn't the same guy in the locker room, on the ice or on the bench. And any time that you have responsibility taken away from you, it's difficult to deal with. And I just, you know, if you're happy not playing, then you shouldn't be in the game. And I wasn't happy anymore.
In retrospect, was it a good move for you to leave Montreal?
I didn't choose to leave there. And really, I didn't elaborate on that at the time. And the reason why I got taken off the checking line is we were in a meeting in Hartford where Jean Perron went around the room and started, we're going through a tough time. And he was kind of pointing everybody out, what you're doing wrong, what you're doing wrong. And I always said, if a coach ever made the inference or told me to go fight, I'm going to tell him to go fuck himself.
Right.
So Sean come around the room, he gets to me and he goes, and Chris Nilan, when is the last time you had a fight? And I'm like, hey, fuck you, what do you know about fighting? You don't know nothing about fighting. What are you talking about? So I give it to him in front of my teammates, and that did not bode well with him. And the next day I was off that line. I was in a different jersey. And I mean, it wasn't long. It was after that happened, we were in Hartford. We went to Buffalo next, and I was off the checking line. And I said, oh, something's up there. And I went back to the meal before the game. I wasn't in the lineup, and the writing was on the wall. And I ended up getting traded.
So you moved to the Blue Shirts.